You've just timed that perfectly, Lindsay. It went through like a little loading thing, and then it popped up, and the second my chat box appeared, you said that. So that was impressive. Who wants to remind us what happened last week?
All sorts of shit.
What?
All sorts of shit.
All sorts of
We
shit.
started the session by having a big fight that we were already having, and Halvor was really not doing very well. He was being attacked by some things which were definitely not gargoyles. And then I basically cut a load of owls and we all flew away, which was nice. Then we came back and started walking along again. And did anything happen between that and getting to this gate? Did anything happen between them?
About 2 bottles of wine for bartenders.
So we got to this gate that had this magical green fire in it, and there was 2 stone statues on top of that as well. And funnily enough, when we tried to cross, they didn't like that, and they also attacked us. But I think it ended with us killing them and we're going over the wall.
Can you remember what they were called? I didn't say at the time, but I think the names popped up on the chat log.
They were... Yeah, Vrox. They were Vrox. Well done.
They were Vrox with their very, very unusual kit of abilities, but I think is pretty bullshit. Stones. Yeah. I think it's because they weren't described as statues. They were described as Vrox, but had been petrified. So maybe my mistake was thinking of them as being quite gargoyle in their moveset. They're just some horrible bird thing that had been petrified. But yeah, they're dead now.
What unpetrified them then? Breaking the threshold.
Just seeing how unthreatening you were.
I mean, they made an easy meal.
And
they were wrong.
Attempting to cross the gate may have aroused them.
Yeah. Well, we figured it was. If you go over it, you're going to get attacked by the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's D&D.
Yeah, it was hardly. Yeah, it was hardly, the hardest riddle in the world.
No, making the gatehouse a mimic would have been better.
Yeah.
So you'd crossed over. It is, of course, pitch black. Well, except for light spells.
And Angelo and Dark Vision.
Oh, yes, that's a good point. Do you have that macro? Halvor.
It is in the Curse of Strahd Macros Compendium.
So if you... Am I right in thinking it obviously doesn't apply to Cora, but you and Bartandalis can drag that onto your bar and click it to toggle your vision, can't you?
Okay. Well, I've not cast this on anybody yet, but I'm just...
No, but when you do, we don't have to go in and have me fuck about with tokens. You can just click it and it'll toggle.
Sure.
But yes, you had climbed down. On the other side of the gate, you had that mostly iced over tower to the right, and then the dark path stretching ahead to who knows where, except me. The green flame sort of curtain wall still burns away behind you. What do?
Have we got any music?
Got some winter sounds.
Nice windy. This is music. You have two tracks of icy wind playing. One for ambience, one for music.
I have neither playing. Oh, there we go. So I've got on a playlist. Playlist was really loud. Ambient. There's nothing coming through on ambient though.
We stop it and restart it, but there is.
Yeah, that's playing on playlists, not ambient. When I do my volume.
It is a playlist. Ambient is just like if you walked over.
Yeah.
You know. It's either that or we just drag one big sound effect bubble over the entire map.
Right then.
Yeah, it's dark. The snow is coming down pretty heavy.
So it looks like somebody really wants to guard this tower that we seem to have stumbled across, so maybe we should go in and see what's in there.
Better be careful. So Eric said that those figures atop it weren't there when he last was here.
I mean, I think it's fair to say that anything that looks like it might attack us
whilst we're en route to wherever we're going, is probably going to attack us.
Sir Eric had said last time that it was the Vrox that he did not recognise. He was familiar with the statues atop the tower. He described them as his brothers.
Oh, maybe we'll have a small army. Maybe not.
Hey, if it's brothers, hopefully they'll be easy to persuade to come along. Hey guys.
Sir Eric, have you been in this tower before?
Many years ago, it served as a gatehouse, a small barracks in which we could rest up and keep watch upon the pass. I only came up here once or twice. It is a simple tower.
Well, I think we might as well have a look-see anyway, since we're here.
He readies his holds his bow loosely and sort of steps off to the side, looking down the path, just scanning ahead as you do whatever you're gonna do.
We can do nothing because the game is paused.
No, it's not.
It is.
False. There we go.
Didn't show us pause, but I've just unpaused it and weird.
I can move. You know me. Otherwise, I'd have been right up in there.
off the edge of a cliff.
Does Halvor still have the light cast on him? On his shield?
I can do, if you want to cast it on me.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, you've got your nice little toggle here, haven't you?
Yeah, I will keep Angelo... is everybody else coming with us, or are we going investigating Sholo? I think everybody should stick together, really.
Oh, yeah, always assume...
We'll just always presume.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I have Angelo, who... yeah.
Put yourself back to normal, back to proper position, Halvor. And I will do that now for you. Lock rotation. Try again now. Do you actually prefer it that way, or do you want the token to rotate?
I mean, I think with portraits, you might as well keep them facing the right way.
Yeah.
So, it seems that the door is locked.
And you see it's sort of... It's hard to tell if it's just that it's locked or that the snow and ice is kind of clinging to the outside of the building, does sort of go over the door frame. And the door itself, this has not been opened in some time.
Hey, Halvor, would you like this crowbar that I seem to be carrying around with me all the time?
Sure, but let me knock first. Knock, knock, knock.
It's very boring.
You leave it 30 seconds, a minute, nothing's happened.
I try and see if I can ascertain whether it's locked or just stuck. Listening to the handle, giving it a wiggle, that kind of thing.
As you're sort of giving it a bit of a tug and work on the door, you see enough slight movement around like the warped edge of the door in parts where the stonework isn't the best and it's obviously been exposed to the elements for some amount of time. It looks like it's one of those doors where the rest of the frame is actually quite weak, but it is locked. The lock is like disproportionately strong compared to how badly the rest of the door is wedged in this hole in the wall.
Seems like it really is locked. I'm not sure whether we should bash it down. Is it even worth it? I don't want to anger Sir Eric's compatriots if that's where they are.
And I'll step forward. I mean, I've got, we can try a finesse, and I've got my thieves' tools.
Did I say I'll never get my own thieves' tools?
No.
No, I know.
And you
You've done
didn't
the
put
whole
it on your
campaign.
shopping list or
What an
anything.
idiot.
It's just you're gonna kill Strahd and open like his treasure chest and just find like an engraved set of thieves' tools.
Is that my prize?
It is. Working away at the... Oh, I apologise for my phone. Working away with your lock, your set of picks for a moment, you feel like a snag, and you feel like it's about to snap, Skyrim style. But then you feel that give, and the door is unlocked.
And I will start folding my tools back away and putting them into my pocket. All yours.
I make sure that I have my shield very much in front of me, and I'm gonna open the door slowly.
Corey's just bobbing about trying to look
Yeah, cool.
inside.
Jumping like
That's
Yozza
exactly
from
what you
side to side. Give a loot, give a loot. You enter a empty, very, very bare stone room with a empty, cold hearth, ice and snow. Well, like permafrost on the floor. All of you who have stepped in are immediately struck with, quite frankly, the smell of piss.
Okay.
Stairway to a car park.
I will. I will kind of like throw Angelo forward and send him up the stairs.
I guess we're not the first people to come in here in recent times.
Or something's living here and been trapped inside.
Angelo flits up the stairs and his light disappears as he does. He sends you flashes into your mind, Bartandalus, of the room upstairs. Quite similar, except in the middle of it there is a ladder heading up to a hatch, and there is also a desk covered in paperwork, and there is a large cage against the north wall in which you see a figure.
Ooh, a human figure? Well, humanoid.
A humanoid figure bundled in a thin sheet.
Moving.
Quite still.
Does it react to Angelo's light at all?
Yes, the head just sort of recoils back for a moment. And
Okay.
sort of eyes squint.
I will leave him up there and say, "There's somebody upstairs. I know somebody in a cage."
Does it look safe, or do you want to lead?
Well, seems fine enough. But what's that on the opposite wall to me? Yeah. In that little alcove thing, is that supposed to be a fireplace or something?
It's a fire, yeah.
The opposite wall to you. Oh yeah, to the like a cold hearth. I know what you like about fireplaces.
Yeah, that's fine. There's papers on a desk upstairs, so I'm instantly snagged. And I will kind of edge up closely, seeing whether Angelo's going to say anything to me as I'm approaching.
Oh, I'm sorry. There is not a desk of paper upstairs. I've got the
Lies.
wrong thing there. Sorry.
Then yeah, I'm not bothered about going up this time.
Yeah, sorry. There is not a table. There's not a paper. A table of papers. I mean, I can put one in for you if you want, but it's literally going to be blank paper.
Yeah, but paper's valuable. But no, that's fine. Okay, we head up.
Okay. Let me just for ease of travel, group you together.
Whee!
What an organised bunch we are.
I'm on the outside of the building,
Yeah.
so
Ah!
no clip.
So, the upper level of the tower is an ice box with windows set in almost every wall. A rusted iron ladder bolted to the floor and ceiling leads up to a wooden trapdoor. Mounted above the stone hearth is a dire wolf's head, with The wind coming down the chimney howls in its stead, striking you even more with the harsh and acrid smell of bodily waste. A large, rusted cage stands against the north wall. Inside, a lean figure lies huddled on the floor, breathing raggedly. With the light given off from all of your various spells as well, I would give to you that you can also see they're bound from neck to ankles in thick silver chains.
Silver chains. That's not good.
Mm-hmm. I will kind of like approach, but I'm not going any closer, and I kind of like crouch down a bit.
You can hear like from this distance like a.
Who are you?
And they sit up a bit and say,
It's Will Smith, don't worry.
Will Smith in the rain.
I thought I was going to say sweaty.
Who are you? I am Emil.
Emil?
Emil. Emil.
Emil for who? We're passing through. What, how'd you get here, Emil? Who put you in here? And why?
This is another trick, isn't it? What does your master intend by this? You'll get nothing from me. Oh, and you see he's shivering heavily. And you, being this, did you say you've approached the cage?
And this is as far as I'm getting.
Okay, yeah. You can almost smell like the slight burning of flesh over from the cage as well.
So he looks wounded?
Yes.
Okay.
If this is another ploy, I'll not rise to it.
Well, I don't know who you think we are. I don't know who put you here, but we can maybe help you.
Here, of course.
Do we look like agents of Strahd?
Everyone is agents of Strahd.
It's the hair party.
Yeah. And I look around. I mean, he's not wrong. This is pretty accurate. And then I'll show. I've obviously got my shield with my symbol of Lathandra on it, and I'll kind of take out my amulet and kind of let it display.
Turn that off. It's very distracting.
No, this is what happens when I get my amulet out. It's the noise it makes. It's low on charge.
Halvor pulls up the axe of war and it's like, "Hello, Moto."
So yeah, I don't know how many agents of Strahd are worshippers of Lathandra. I suppose spies could be though, but rest assured we are not. What would it take for us to make you believe?
I don't even know. His head dips. I'm so tired.
And I will move a step closer, and I'll kind of like reach in to my bag of
Bam,
holding.
dead.
That's fine. I'll take it, and pull out some rations. And kind of like put them inside the cage between the bars and just kind of like leave them there and move back a little bit.
I appreciate it. And he just grabs at them and begins to ravenously tuck into them. You see there's a bit of distaste in his face, but he's also bloody appreciative to have some food.
So what did you do to anger Strahd to get you in this place?
I would not dedicate my people to serve under him. I thought they would stand with me. But, alas, he found a willing puppet in Kirill and overthrew me.
And I look around at everybody. So you're a werewolf.
He holds up his wrists, but with the hands apart more to kind of
Silver,
demonstrate the silver. I am.
Yeah. We figure as much, just didn't want to come right out and say it. Well, we're no fans of Kirill. That's for sure. Fought him and some of your people more than once. We tried to reason with them. Tried to see if we could turn them against Strahd, but
Under Kirill and his brother, you'll have no joy in that. My wife, perhaps. Well, I say perhaps my wife, certainly. If you could get her alone. Let her know. She probably doesn't even know I'm alive. I think it's about half a year I've been here.
who feeds you? Who tends to you? Someone must come.
For the longest time, it was Ludmilla. But recently, it has been Rahadin, or the blonde.
Yeah, Ludmilla has been, no doubt, temporarily disposed of.
Truly.
And I nod.
That's a small comfort. She cuts at me, takes her notes. I am here some sort of experiment or research more than a prisoner, I think.
Truly. Experiments for what?
At first I fought the cold. Then I fought the innate healing my gift gives me. But I think it's more. I think it's an attempt to control.
Okay, so I've been speaking to him for a while. How much do I buy of what he's selling, DM?
Make me an insight check.
Insight check.
That was so nearly a 2 on my screen. This guy seems legit. He's a despite the state he's in, you can tell this is a charismatic but direct to the point he is making just constant eye contact with you. He doesn't seem to be spending time thinking about his answers, but isn't rushing into them like they're, rehearsed or pre-planned. This guy is fucking direct. He is on the level.
I look up to Halvor. Thoughts?
So, your people, they've sided with Strahd, yes?
Most of them. Yes, the answer to the strongest. Kirill somehow became much stronger and took me by surprise. Many of my people were wowed by that.
We've been acquainted with Kirill and his gifts. Tell me, have you seen anyone else come through here recently? We believe we were on the trail of some other footmen.
You are the first people I've seen other than Rahadin, the blonde, and Ludmilla in over half a year now. I have seen nobody. I have heard nobody.
And when was the last time they were here?
Anastasia
I said blonde.
The blonde.
The blonde. About 3 days past. She will likely come tomorrow.
Tell me, Emil, if we were to set you free, where would you go? I'm not sure that your previous clan would be eager to accept you.
I would head down to the woods, bide my time, get warm by the hunters, and then I would attempt to reach out to Zulika.
Get warned by the huntress, you say?
I think it was just his term. He's like, as in by the gods, because he's.
What did he say after that?
But he said specifically that.
Yeah. Well, they are kind of like.
Yeah, and then he said he would get in touch with Zulika. And
Who on earth is that?
As he says that, you sort of hear Caspian gasp and step forward.
Oh,
He sort of hovers back a bit
Speak, boy.
behind you. He's like, Zulika is. I think he's concentrating on something from last session. Zulika is the one who released me from my bonds. Bartandalus, can you make me an intelligence check, please?
Always.
Okay.
But not today.
Always, except for now. So he's she released me from your caves about 2 months past. She was very kind to me. And he just looks to you, Bartandalus, and nods. It's being a story he shared with you outside. Well, shortly after Lysaga's hut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember.
That's good then. It's good that she still lives.
If we let you go, and
I don't think you can.
No?
Ludmilla did something to the cage when she put me in it. I don't know what, but something was done.
Is there a lock on it or anything like that?
There is just a mundane, but quite heavy padlock on the gate.
Okay. Look, shall I take 10 minutes?
we've got the time, and I could do with a little breather.
Then I shall. We've not got any spare clothing or anything, have we? Okay, I will. I'll kind of step to one side, take out my spellbook, and then spend 10 minutes casting Detect Magic.
Okay. Cora, what are you doing while this is going on?
She's letting the dogs out.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Joe, I wasn't in the
She's not, because Ludmilla's put something on this cage, so she can't let the dog out.
Oh, for what's the opposite of inspiration?
This fucking campaign. So showing off.
Cora, what are you up to? Right, David. Cora, what are you up to?
Well, they're having their little conversation.
Yeah. Well, they were having a conversation when Bartandalus was starting to cast. What is it you're starting 10 minutes cast off? Detect.
Detect magic. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if Halvor wants to speak anymore or ask Emil anything, or if Cora does.
Cora does. Hearing his mention of the Huntress, she's interested to know a little bit more about that. So you are a follower of the
Oh,
Huntress?
step closer, my dear. You're quite far away. I can't hear you very well.
I'm virtually eating my mic. I can't get any closer.
I meant to have a cage. Never go on.
I thought even it was still too quiet.
No. No, go on. We're asking.
So I heard mention of the Huntress. Is she one of your gods?
Yes, she is not a god. She is a powerful old spirit. You are not from Barovia, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm interested to hear more, though.
She is an old spirit, one of 3, but my people used to be dedicated to, though more and more have turned away from her. I imagine under Kirill, she's been all but forbidden in favor of Strahd.
So do you know her? Have you met her?
No, it's not like that. She is, she stopped having form time immemorial ago. She is it's like a spirit. It is, we pay homage to and we dedicate the hunt to be the
I
best.
see. So you
Be the best predators that we can be.
worship her.
In as much a way as we can, yes.
And you say that she's connected to 2 other spirits. What about them?
A sister of a swamp and a sister of a wood. I don't much care for them. It is the hunters to which we pay homage.
That's understandable, I suppose.
Why? Do you not have spirits where you come from? Are there none you worship?
Personally, no, but some of my companions here, they're much more spiritual than I am.
Indeed, the gods from back home aren't quite the same as the ones you have here, it seems.
So
How
how
do you
can we
mean?
help? Sorry.
They're a lot less present, it seems. More here, that is to say. It's like we can feel their presence in all aspects of life here.
I see. Do you have a blanket or a throw? Anything, please.
Let me just look in my inventory.
I like to think she actually says it like that.
Halvor has 2 blankets in his inventory. He will give Emil 1.
And he just sort of pulls it round himself and sort of sits forward. He's not as wet as his picture in the case.
Ice is formed on him.
Yeah. Ez is stood back, not getting involved in this, by the way, but her weapons are drawn.
So does she seem mistrustful of him?
Yes. Your spell concludes, and you immediately detect abjuration magic around the cage.
Abjuration magic, okay.
Mm-hmm. as you're sort of approaching and looking at it, can you make me an Arcana check with advantage, please, Bartandalis?
Sure, can try.
Given your familiarity with it, you immediately recognize that the magic signature you're detecting is almost identical to your alarm spell, only slightly more complex.
Could would I know how powerful this spell is?
With that roll and your familiarity with it, I'd say that you can tell the duration of the spell and its range are significantly larger than when you do it.
Okay. So I'm not detecting anything on the cage that's keeping him trapped here. I'm just detecting there's an alarm spell cast on the area, basically.
Yeah, it's like I imagine it being like almost like a rope around the cage.
That we've gone through.
Oh, okay. Oh, so we've not gone through it. So it's like if we
No.
try to go in or out, then it will
Yes.
break. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will relay this information.
So, by the sounds of it, if we let you out, someone's gonna come straight away.
I hope. Was that for realsies, an owl?
Yeah. Norris is still here, isn't he?
Yep.
Who knows?
He's always here.
He just appears in fucking combat.
He's always on my shoulder unless you've been told otherwise.
Sorry I'm late, Mr. President.
Emil, do you know what's at the top of the ladder? Don't say a trapdoor. I know that.
I believe it's just the roof. Used to be a watch or guard tower, I presume.
Look, if we're getting him out of here, then we need to get him out and move.
Well, as much as I don't like to leave a man, perhaps it would be better if we did that on our way back. We could leave some rations here to keep him in better stead than he was when we arrived, but that way we don't trigger any alarms that send people after us.
Where are you going?
Further down the Zelenka Pass. We seek...
You know that's death.
Yeah, well, it's not much better going the other direction.
I suppose.
How far up there have you been?
This is as high as I've ever been. We don't suit. It's cold. I imagine it's why I'm being kept here. And there is little to hunt. We keep ourselves in the wolf run, typically. Although, who knows now? Who knows what Kirill is having them do?
I've got a good idea. Why don't you point on the map to where exactly your wolf den is, and give us some nice explicit directions on some landmarks in case we need to find it.
If you give... If you were to take me with you, I could speak to my people. I imagine there are those that would leave Kirill's way and help us overthrow him.
Help us overthrow him.
Help me overthrow him and put the pack back to its purpose.
And what would that be?
Not abducting and inflicting on children for a start. That's why I had you, wasn't it, boy? Were you caged? And Caspin gives a nod.
We need allies. And his folks, allies of us, means that there are less enemies on the other side.
I somewhat doubt we'd be able to get anyone else on our side, but like I said, if we were to pursue it, I think we should do it on our return. If we return.
The other option is we let him go now and let him go back to his people in the hope that he will.
I'll have no chance by myself. I'm not a fool. Whatever Kirill has done, I was no match for him.
So what would your intentions be then?
We'd help him.
We kill him together. But if you are to head further up the pass, I should not come with you. Unless you have more of those cloves.
You think you could make it back that way on your own without getting caught?
Certainly, I could travel, but I imagine if they pursue me, I am just one man. You should... Did you force the door?
No, we unlocked it.
Then you should lock it behind you. And on your return, come to me then.
I mean, I figured he's been around here that long that there's not going to be any rush to presumably kill him overnight. But I don't know, feels like the tide's changing in Barovia.
If he's an ally of ours, it feels wrong to leave him here like this.
Not just of ours, worshipper of the Huntress.
Cora makes eye contact with him and gives a slight nod, but no more than that.
I mean,
I know
agree,
it doesn't feel... Oh, go on.
But our issue is the alarm. If we trigger it, then I'm sure that the blonde one could be here within hours, let alone trekking for days like we are.
You're saying it like I don't fancy having another face-to-face. At least we'll know she's coming this time.
Halvor's not feeling his best right now, I suppose.
I'd rather do it on a well-rested, with a well-rested group rather than one who's suffering.
Well, we feel fine, Halvor.
Or maybe you should do some fighting.
There was plenty of fighting going on my end. Who saved you?
Hey,
who prevented you from harm?
Listen to me. Listen. I appreciate the sentiment. But it's risky to release me now if you're going elsewhere. I've been here months. I can take a few more days or weeks. And then we can head down as a group. And if they do spring any tricks on us, at least we are many, not 1 week.
Does she ever bring you out of the cage, or does she do it from the outside?
From the outside.
So we could leave you potentially some food?
Don't. It's not worth the risk. I haven't starved in 6 months. I can take it longer. A slightly fuller belly doesn't seem losing our chance.
Alright. I just want to check something. DM, I presume if I know his wife's name, is that enough for me to be familiar with her? Because I was allowed to use sending on Van Richten. Although I had met him as Rictavio, although I'd never met Lucian, Caspin. Could I send a message to his wife? Could I use sending to you? Cool. Then I will say to him, sir, I have the ability to send a message to your wife.
His eyes light up.
Do you wish for her to know you're still alive?
Yes.
You don't think she'll betray you if she's
She
not
will
on the side?
She will not. There is no way Zulak betrays me.
Then, if we cannot free you now, then at least we can do this for you. The message will have to be brief, but if there's anything you want her to know, then I'll do that for you.
Tell her I live, but only to see her again. Tell her I'll have Kirill's teeth in my neck. Wait, the other way around. The other way around. I'll have my teeth in Kirill's neck. Fuck.
Anything for me to say that you'll know that it's definitely from you?
Yes, she's got a very unfortunately placed mole.
Tell her she's my moon.
And then I nod. And I will cast my ascending spell. And I will relay the message verbatim.
Including the error and retraction.
Yeah, that takes up words. I will start with we have found a meal.
I just imagine if you don't introduce, you just get this voice from this guy she doesn't know. I live only to hold you again.
Yeah, so we have found a meal. He lives. Yada yada yada. He'll bite. Get bitten by. And your mole.
Okay.
Your moony mole. Longs to bite your moon. Cool.
Okay.
And she can reply, and you can reply to this message. Actually, can you reply to a sending message? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can answer in a like manner immediately.
Yeah.
And that's it. Do you have, yeah, you can reply. You can reply to me.
There is not a reply.
Okay. And I don't know whether it's necessarily sent, do I?
No.
Okay. Then I will nod and say, it is done. You'll see me like casting, some somatic
Yeah.
thing and stuff. Then we'll take a look around. Actually, do I detect any more magic within 30 feet from where I am?
None whatsoever.
Okay. Then I look at it and say, I suggest we don't disturb upstairs or anywhere else. We don't want Anastasia to know that we've been here.
I owe you a debt of gratitude.
Don't worry. You'll be repaying it in time, I'm sure.
Gladly.
And given that, be well.
He, despite them being bound together, he kind of folds one hand back a bit so that he can put them through the bars to shake your hand and makes eye contact with you.
And then I look and I'm like, I don't know what's going to trigger the spell, but I kind of like hold my hand out but don't touch and kind of give him a nod. Just in case.
He nods and then sinks back. Wait. Does he steel himself for a second, and then he passes the blanket back through the bars to Halvor.
Shit! Big bright red blanket that's just suddenly appeared.
I'll update my inventory with one extra blanket. Halvor will make to climb the ladder and see what's on the roof.
I thought we just said let's not disturb anything. There's no magic up there. We don't need to go up there. I'm like, as he starts going like, let's just leave it. There's nothing up there.
There's a bunch of creepy undead statues.
Well, we'll send Angelo and Norris up there to look around.
Ugh, fine. I can't see through them.
And as I'm kind of heading to the stairs, I'll kind of look over to the cage and give him a nod.
He nods back. And I will teleport you back to the ground floor.
Whilst we're here, I was thinking, Cora, perhaps you could make better use of this than I. And I'm going to hand her the Stone of Good Luck.
Nice.
Oh,
Is that going to be a massive shit to reconfigure, or have you got it all? Oh, can you drag it from you to her?
I definitely can't, but you should be able to.
Yeah, okay. I think the way it works, won't it just give her a copy of it as well, and then you'll have to delete yours?
Quite possibly.
Let me have a look. There's Halvor, there's Cora, inventory, Stone of Good Luck.
Woo!
Has it appeared in your bag? I don't see it.
It has.
Yes, it has, and I have to remove it from Yokulson. In fact, before I do delete it from him, let me see if it's on your effects. It is! How nice.
What a wondrous item. Thank you.
The Stone of Good Luck is deleted from Halvor.
Excellent.
Okay, go on, Bart.
You said there was no snow or anything in here. How are we looking for footprints on the floor or anything?
The floor's a little bit icy, but not enough that you've left any tracks.
Okay, cool. Then, yeah, head out. And I will wait for everybody to come out, and I will try and relock the door.
So many fucking NPCs.
You just need one token for the NPCs when we're not in combat.
Then Lindsay's going to be like, I'll summon. Good news, guys. They've added a CR16 mini owl. I can summon...
Yes.
1/16th. I can summon 16 of them in combat.
I can summon 32 of them then.
Jesus Christ. Are you coming out here, Cora, or is he locking you in?
Oh, I was looking at my Stone of Good Luck.
You normally can't stop playing like
taken
Chip's
aback.
challenge. Now we need you to move.
Maybe we should check what magic items we have on us before we leave.
And I just, with my detect magic still up, I can sense them all.
For example, Cora, I don't think you need the Seafarer's jacket right now.
She's attuned to that for fashion reasons, though.
I don't need to.
Well, she's gonna unattune to it if she wants to use the Stone of Good Luck.
Oh, fine.
I need to do a short rest anyway to attune, so... Oh!
So you're making us a deck save to try and lock the door with your kit. Your tools.
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
I will make that effort, yeah.
You successfully lock the door.
Super.
You just do the opposite of what you did before.
It's good of me. Well, I don't know if it would work like that. I don't think you can actually.
I don't think you can either. But that's the real fantasy of D&D. That's not how my dragon man would lock a door. This is ridiculous.
D&D is the questions we didn't ask along the way. Right then. Let's keep moving. We know she's going to be coming tomorrow, perhaps, so she's going to be on our trail anyway.
Me and Halvor are just playing swapsies with things over in the corner and considering maybe giving Halvor this enchantment.
Seafarer's jacket. He just wants the Seafarer's jacket. He's
I
just
know he
trying
does. It looks too good on me. I'm sorry, you're not having that. You can have this enchantment breaker ring, though.
I think
This
that's an
ring.
excellent choice.
This ring is just getting passed from pillar to fucking post this campaign.
Well, she as a half elf has advantage against charm, and you can only use it when you get charmed. And considering I'm always the one who gets charmed, it seems like a good choice.
Yeah. I mean, you were right until you put on the enchantment breaker. Hello.
Exactly.
I'm the new guy. Yeah, this is why he's doing it. This is the real reason. We know.
Do I have any other magic items? Then, unless Cora really wants to have a ring of jumping, I don't have anything else to give her.
Okay.
Then we march on, and Halvor tries on the ring of enchantment breaking.
Well, unless you're having a rest, you won't be attuned to it just yet. But yeah, what, you're toddling along the path, are you?
So it would seem. Oh, this map's larger than I thought. Oh, I can see a wall up ahead. Some weird light source. Oh my god, how big is this map?
The moon is... There's a fair bit of moonlight out tonight, actually.
Is that why we can see nothing ahead of us and then this wall?
Yes.
Do you want to put the light on the shield again? I turned it off. Shall I do that? Yes.
Yeah.
Are you just talking to yourself?
Sort of.
Actually, I suppose I should turn it off me and leave it on.
That would make sense, yeah.
And
Yeah, you can't have two up, can you? Your torchlight starts to... The path spreads out, Halvor, and then you see another gatehouse. Only this one, due to the moonlight behind it, goes over a bridge.
Are there any scary statues on top of this one?
There are none. Sorry, I apologise. Yes, there are. Do you know what? It's adjusting all of the book descriptions to account for the fact that it's permanently nighttime. It's just like, you see hundreds of feet. No, you don't.
Delete the walls so we can see on top of the walls.
Above... No, this isn't the same as that. Above the gatehouse, there's no portcullis or anything like this. You just see much bigger than the Vrox statues of two big armoured knights on horseback with lances charging towards one another.
Are they within 30 feet of me?
Yes, and they are not.
Do I detect... Okay. Do I detect any magic as I'm walking around?
None.
Okay. Well, no, there's no magic around here, but that doesn't mean there's not traditional traps. Perhaps someone should be, I don't know what, I think I can... What is it? Is it investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Investigation, okay. Well, I'm kind of like walking, so I'll be having a look around on the floor and the walls for traps around this gatehouse then.
Just give me one second.
Sure.
This is the first time he's ever paused it when we've tried to walk somewhere.
Yeah, something's coming up, Cora. As soon as he unpauses it, Lynn's just bomb it straight forward. You fool!
Sorry, back.
If
So
anyone
you're
wants-
doing an investigation check? Are you?
Yeah, perhaps we should have a little look around before we casually pass through. Would anybody like to help me in this endeavor?
I'll help.
How are you helping him, Cora? Tell me specifically. Give me the narrative of it.
I am taking Barty's lead. I am looking at the surrounding area. I'm looking at the bricks to see if I can see any sort of carvings or engravings or any evidence that there's worn areas. Again, always looking for tracks every time we walk past there. And obviously trying to see if there's any glimpses of light or any heat sources I can detect or anything like that.
Okay.
Wow.
That's nice. Yes, so make me an investigation check with advantage, Bartandalis.
Cool. She's doing all the work. I'm just placing my head on the corner of the rock. Wow, I needed that advantage.
I mean,
I rolled 2 on the rock.
For all her good intent, she's actually a bit more of a hindrance than a help. While you're trying to focus, she's very, very vocal about what she's doing.
Checking everything.
And quite often,
Is this right?
Quite often, it's like, yeah, sure. And you do a pass around, and despite her best efforts to help, and yeah, you find nothing suspicious in on the threshold.
To be honest, Lindsay, I actually rolled a 2, so the advantage was actually the good one. So actually, it was me that was a bit shit. You did all the work there.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, let's. What's that?
Going for it?
I'll send Angel out first. So this is a bridge that goes over somewhere, does it?
It is. You cannot. So although on the map you can see down, you obviously can't. Well, you can't with it being night.
It's pitch black.
It just drops to this black void, even at the depth of your dark vision, Lindsay. But you can just hear Russian water.
Roll.
I knew it. Oh, sorry.
Nilch. There's nothing in these rooms now.
No, they are empty.
Wasted time in rooms then.
Stone rooms.
Terrible map design, actually. Okay.
Be careful as you go there, Halvor. It's not looking like the safest of bridges.
Indeed, some would say. And stood on the bridge. Even though you were looking down it, particularly Cora, you could see there, and he was not there a second ago.
I know.
You now see, stood on the bridge, facing out towards you, Rahadin.
He looks better than the last time we saw him.
Which is ironic, because he
Although
got
a scar across his
he got
face is
twatted
new.
last time, so that's ironic.
He's
Yeah, did he have that scar
What
last
scar?
time?
he's always had that scar.
Has he?
Yep, from day one.
He's wearing some more clothes though.
So more clothes.
Yeah, normally he's dressed in robes. Now he's got
No.
armor on.
No,
No, he's always had the third armor.
it just particularly suits this. And he stands on the bridge, his scimitar in hand. Why do you trespass upon the mountain?
Okay, DM, can you roll for initiative, please?
What is Angelo going for him?
Fucking, I'm going to go for it. I ain't fucking about with this fucking chatty chat shit. Get this motherfucker deaded.
Okay. Everyone roll initiative then.
He might have just been out for a stroll.
Yeah, well, he tried to do fucking shit shenanigans last time.
Someone push him off the bridge, come on. Get him washed away. Should I be able to roll? Because I can't roll.
No, the DM will prompt it momentarily.
Oh yeah, I haven't actually put us. Oh, so the
think it's 'cause we're already in.
previous combat had never ended. There we go. Now you can place. Now you can place yourselves in combat.
Ooh.
Can you put on,
I will.
Cool. Has Rahadin rolled?
Not yet.
So just Casper, just shitty
Wow,
Casper.
good job, Casper.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. And I just shout, "Get him!"
Okay. Where is... That's where I wanted. So yeah, combat is... Begin.
As combat
But
does.
where is my combat music? It is set to play. Can you hear any music?
No. Oh, now I can.
Okay, Cora, you're up.
Reluctant as Cora always is to enter into combat without pursuing every possible angle first, she raises her bow, points it at Rahadin, and says, "We just want to pass, Rahadin. Let us go."
It seems your friend has other ideas. So very well, straight to it. You shall not go further than the bridge.
You forced me into this. I'm gonna fire an arrow at him, of course I am.
Yeah, you are. Unleash! Unload everything on him!
All the usual hunter's mark and swoop by and all that crap. Oh, I know I've used all special hunter's marks. How rude.
You've got what? No.
Oh, the special ones I don't have to use a spell slot for, I've used.
Ah. Starting combat strong.
Starts you mean to go on. I told him, I warned him. And again.
Maybe some damage first, though.
Oh yeah, I forgot, I'm sorry.
And it didn't roll Hunter's Mark, so roll 2d6. Wow.
Oh, just disappointing considering.
Oh,
Well-
that's a total of what? 13 damage. One moment.
I could give him a Chinese burn, for Christ's sake.
Hold on, said 1 moment.
Okay, no, I'll roll that one again, it's fine.
No, you already have.
Who's got the bigger damage output now between
Oh,
you?
that's why. 1 moment.
Yeah, 1 moment. So he snatches your first arrow out the air, Cora, and throws it back at you. Now,
That's bullshit. Critical hit, and he's still throwing it back.
yeah.
You can't
If it-
throw an
hey,
arrow that
if it
far.
had if it had critted for a bit more damage, he could. But even with the damage, he was able to reduce it to 0.
No, that's fair enough.
What's
So-
the normal range of a thrown weapon?
Well, he can throw it up to 60 foot. I think
An
she
arrow?
is. Yep, she is well within 60 foot.
That would fall like
If-
5 foot away.
So he makes it.
If normal range is 20-60, it would be disadvantage.
Well, no, if it's part of the spell, he can just throw it to whatever he can throw it
Yeah,
at.
it's just part of the monk kit. So he just makes his own attack now with proficiency. But I don't have. Do you know what, I'm going to make it like it's an unarmed attack. He's proficient with it anyway. That's the damage of an arrow. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Misses anyway, but yeah, he just snatches your arrow out the air and then just chucks it back, but it goes wide. I gather you had more attacks to do?
Well, I only had one other one and I missed, so badly
Okay.
missed.
Yeah. Anything else from you?
Do over?
That would be great, yeah, please.
Oh, sorry, Radin. I thought you were someone else.
Whoops. No, I'm gonna stand where I am. I don't particularly want to retreat or anything, but I don't want to give him the satisfaction of me looking like I'm hiding and moving away from him.
You never change, do you, Cora? Always predictable.
I am who I am.
You, rapidly, as you're looking towards him down the bridge, suddenly something comes into vision as rapidly crawling and leaping around the threshold, the edge of the bridge come a number of vampire spawn.
Vampire spawns?
And they are going to...
Oh, they rolled so well. Jesus Christ.
They are going to... They did. They are
Could
going
I not have known
to
they were
join
there
the
before
fray.
my go? This seems unfair.
They were under the bridge until their go. If you'd like me to start being able to move my things before the initiative order, I'd be very happy with that.
So was that their go, moving out from the bridge?
Oh no, it's part of their movement. They were clinging to the sides of the bridge.
Rolled a 19 and I still don't get to go first.
So this is going to come up. Is this music stopped again for you?
Yeah.
Ah, the playlist itself is very quiet, that's why. Let me just sort the playlist out. There we go. Yes, so a number of vampire spawn come crawling around. We're getting to the flow of things now, and this is going to attack Halvor. Jumps out of its claws and misses, and then leaps in with a bite, which also misses. And he's
What a shit vampire.
He's going to move around him a bit. The next one leaps up, also comes up to Halvor. Twice, misses. Next one comes rushing across the bridge and actually leaps out at Cora. Oh, what are these attacks?
Yeah. Woohoo! Screw you, vampires.
So Eric sort of steps up and steps onto the edge of the bridge a bit to lean out and get a shot, and he is going to fire at the one that is directly down the bridge from him. And misses. This is just a nighttime of incompetence. Ez comes up and is going to reach in between Bartandalus and Cora, shoot a firebolt. She extends a hand. Ignis! And fires a bolt up. Oh, good, someone actually hits. And shoots a blast of fire out, which slams into the vampire spawn. Halvor, you're up. Bartandalus, you're next.
Oh, I am a little bit surrounded. Oh, fuck. I am going to use my bonus action to disengage. And then I'm going to use my action to try and shove Rahadin off the bridge.
Okay. That's opposed athletics, yeah?
He can use athletics or acrobatics, which I get the feeling he might prefer.
Yep, he succeeds.
And
Come up
I'm going
yeah,
to...
He has none of it. He sees it coming as you're marching towards him, and he just gives his shit-eating smirk. And as you swing out with the shield, he just sort of turns against it a bit.
And then for my second attack, I'm going to go ahead and swing for him.
Hits. Oh, actually, I need to undo the damage from Cora's arrow as well. Oh, it already has. I already did. Good. Cool.
And then I'll use a little bit more of movement to reposition myself slightly.
Okay. Is that all from
And
you?
that is it.
Barthandelus.
I reach into my components pouch, bring out some molasses, smear it across my hands, and chanting under my breath, I will cast Slow. This time we've gone with this bad boy.
No, it's
So I've cast Slow on somebody else.
Yes, you cast it with very little success in the gargoyle fight.
That does sound like me.
It got one of them, remember?
Oh yes, I do remember that. Okay, well let's try and do better this time. So targeting all of these hombres. Oh, what? Okay, that's fine. Yep.
I think you're concentrating from slow before, you know. I think that's what it is.
Oh, maybe. Oh, why is it trying to target everybody in the area? It don't target everybody in the area, does it?
I don't think it's one where you get to pick people. Let's have a look.
I thought it was targets you choose. I can't open it up now without dropping my finger.
So I can just quickly 5e slow. Yep, 6 creatures of your choice.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's
So,
okay, because even if they fail the saving roll, it isn't going to do any damage to them, and we can just say,
Yes.
okay, yeah, Cora failed it, but we know she's not getting it.
cool.
So we're rolling.
Oh, it's making me do it. It's making me do this on everybody. This is weird. Okay. It's just popped up like a normal roll for everybody, and then has done nothing by the look of it. You're gonna have to roll for them all
No, I think
individually.
if you take a second, last time, after a second, it just spanned them all.
Alright, okay. Well, I've hit normal like 6
Do you
times.
have? I know it's slow, but do you have a damage button? Very
Nothing that's popped up.
Okay. Don't know why it hasn't done it, Ben. What save do we all need to make?
Bear with me.
Whiz.
Yeah, you don't need to roll anything, Halvor or Cora. It's not targeting you. Oh, then it's popping up again now, apparently.
There they are.
They're not for me yet. Oh, we're up there. Save. So Rahadin fails, but all the vampire spawn save.
Fucking awesome.
An invisible Basophiles, is that? Nightmare.
Oh,
That's a bit naughty, yeah. That's a bit poor, because he's not even
Well-
in combat.
is he within the area?
Good point.
I don't think. I don't think
he
it's.
is.
No. Yeah, but it's 6 of my choosing. So if he's
Oh,
not,
you wouldn't have known to,
wouldn't know.
choose him. Yeah. Wow.
Sneaky.
That's poor.
Is
Poor
Rahadin the
fan.
only person who succeeded? Or failed?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what's that? That's you can only. Is it can only bonus or attack, and his movement is halved?
It is okay. So, yes, target speed's halved, -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws. Can't use reactions, so feel free to go nuts now, Cora, shooting it. On its turn, it can either use an action or a bonus action, not both. Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than 1 melee or ranged attack during its turns. So if anything, it's probably best that we actually got Rahadin. If the creature attempts to cast a spell, I don't think he's a spellcaster, not that I've seen. If that's wrong, DM, then we'll find out at the time. Creature affected by the spell makes another wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns. Oh, brilliant. Okay. On a successful save, the effect ends for it. Okay, brilliant. So he's going to just save it in a minute.
Okay. Anything else from you?
I'll take a step forward. That was biggest way. What, you don't want me to take a step forward?
I can't tell you.
I mean, you can do it. As I go to step forward, what does Cora do?
No, don't step forward, Matty.
Then I don't. I kind of stop, and I'll just kind of like hold my shield out. I can't even control my character anymore. It's because I'm not on that fucking thing. It's because I'm on the marker. 1 second. There we go.
Oh, I thought you meant like you can't control your character because
No.
she's telling you you're not
Because
allowed.
I'm doing it.
Oh no, it's not letting me. It's not letting me target Bartender.
It's because you're probably still in the template menu when you drop the spell.
Yeah,
There we
I
go.
wasn't, but I didn't have him selected. That's what it was.
Okay, what's Angelo going to do? He can't spell sting, can he? Because he has used it, and you haven't long rested since.
Yes, so he is going to. I just guess. Oh, he will harass. Harass Rahadin and try and give. Oh, you don't need advantage, do you? Oh, do you know? You don't need advantage on attacks, do you, Halvor?
I mean, I like it, so...
Oh, okay, cool. No, I thought you automatically had it. Is it that's when you're raging?
No, if I reckless attack, but then he's advantage on me, so I'd rather not.
Okay. Then Angelo will be harassing Rahadin, providing help and assistance to Halvor.
Okay.
Now that's my go over.
Rahadin.
Yeah, I wish I'd have held my fucking action until after his fucking turn, now that I've read that.
Rahadin will, seeing Halvor in front of him, and then this bright little flitting thing comes zipping around him. Looking, Halvor, you can see in his face he's just so disconcerted by this sudden, like, almost treacly movement that he's got. He is going to actually strike out at Angelo as he flits around his head and screeches away. What did you say that it does to his attacks? Does he have a penalty? He doesn't have a penalty to his attacks, does he?
No, he can only attack once.
Yeah. So he just lashes out at this glowing thing around him.
Come get it, son. AC 15. Billy Big Blue Balls, this fucking bookworm. Fuck you. Puff.
Just blasts Angelo out of thin air.
Pretty dark over here now, guys.
And there, well, yeah, the light drops away from where Halvor's shield is. And then, what is he? He has to make a wisdom save.
Yeah, so it is...
Oh!
What?
Oh, no, doesn't matter. I think, do you know what? I think it was... What is it in which anyone elfy has magic resistance? I know about Fey Ancestry. I always think, oh shit, elves are resistant to all spells, but they're not. I think it was 4. But yeah, I just saw his Fey Ancestry and thought, oh shit, he should have been immune. But no, he shouldn't. So a wisdom saving throw. DC 15, you say?
DC 15, is it? I'll double check.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
He's
matter.
got an 11.
Doesn't matter. Excellent, that's what we want.
And he looks at you and he calls out,
Very slowly. Get him.
How did she move again?
because it's a different one. He was on the map, but he was on a map that hadn't been revealed on the tracker yet. And she is going to leap up for Cora also. Is one of these going to hit? Finally, they're starting to hit.
No, I'm okay with them not.
So her claws come raking across your face, Cora, and then I presume you want to activate your multi-attack defense before I do the next ability. And then she leaps forward, mouth open, to chomp down on you, and also hits. Remember to toggle your.
I've actually fixed it so that when the current turn ends, it will go off automatically.
Oh, that's very nice.
The current turn is in my turn, or the vampire's turn?
What are you concentrating on? You'd already clicked
my
to place the
hunter's mark.
template, hadn't you? Oh, of course, yeah. Oh, gee, very, very concentrated, yeah.
I get distracted by no vampire spawn. Puh.
Caspin, back in the doorway, calls out like, "But under this, what should I focus on? What should I do?"
Just take out whoever's closest to Cora.
And he will. Oh God, I forgot how. Okay, something I forgot to mention after the last battle.
Oh, yeah.
What healing aid, if any, would people have given a Caspin who was on death's door? He probably would have. He probably would have mentioned this. Is one of your? Do you have a healing cantrip? I can't remember. Bartender list.
No.
I don't think there are any for good reason.
Yeah, he is on 3 of 10 HP.
I mean, fucking, what's the point with 7 hit points then? You know. I mean, these guys could probably deal like 10 hit points anyway. So.
Okay, yeah, I just didn't want to not say anything. If you know and you've chosen not to, that's absolutely fine. I didn't want him to like stub his toe and fall over and have you be surprised later. He will.
Oh, do you know what? Yeah, I'll burn one. I'll burn a heal on him.
Okay, we'll just say that you would have done that back in the
guard
tower. He is going to attempt to Sacred Flame.
Nice.
The one on the bridge.
I can't see Casper. 1 second.
Oh, hold on. Why didn't it do a save and throw for? Oh, it did do it. It saved. Jesus, that's the cursed spell.
That's why they always used to call them save or suck.
That's for Caspin. Boom.
Okay. Cora, before you do anything with the moonlit bridge and you're all sort of facing down, everyone make me a perception check.
Ooh. I see into the ether.
All of you just hear.
That sounds fine. It's
Can
fine.
we tell which direction it's coming from?
Within 40 feet.
Within 40 feet?
Well, that was the range on my slow spell. So he's got to be close.
No, sorry, it wasn't horse noises, just realised. Softer than that.
Oh.
And then, moments later...
What was that?
Is that the rock? Shit.
Did you all see it as well?
No.
No, I saw a purple line across the screen.
Yeah, I saw a purple line. Didn't see anything move though.
No!
Oh, did you try to have it move past?
This has been a highlight of the Curse of Strahd server for months!
You have to move it token by token, like line by line, I think.
One of them just put the moment we've all been waiting for, and you didn't see it. So with that sound
Is it
effect-
hidden?
I mean, no, I was watching.
I just checked.
I was watching, nothing moved.
So if I do, okay, basically with that cry moving across you all, you should have heard.
Oh, there we go.
Did you actually see? Did you see it in movement?
That
Or just appear?
Yeah.
Saw the shadow move. Yeah.
That's interesting. So if I just try it one more time, if I move it to there, now do you see it move?
Hold on, I think you have to press go.
I have.
No.
So it looks like the future.
You drag it
reference-
off.
So you haven't just seen it fly backwards across the screen as well.
No.
That's very unfortunate after about 6 months. But yes, you all not stopping in the middle. The moonlight. That's why this was meant to be a daylight map. That's why there's a beam of moonlight here to justify what's happening.
How
But yeah,
convenient.
you all get.
Is that because you dragged it off the width of the map?
Passes over and just heavy wing beats.
No, it's just one raven. It's just really, really far away and close to the moon.
Cora, So yeah, you all hear that what is heavy wing beats slow, and then a moment later, just the bridge is plunged into dark for a second, and you just see in front of the moon this enormous silhouette pass over ahead, and a terrible cry.
Fucking Sir Eric just runs off. Come here, you bastards!
Cora, having seen that and heard that and everything else going on, what are you going to do?
I'm not sure it's necessarily going to change what my plan was before, which is to try and get back away from these guys and put a shit ton of spikes down. So I'm still going to do that.
Yeah, let's. Yeah.
I can't believe that done goofed.
Oh, it worked in the end. It's still pretty good.
What's happening, Cora?
Sorry, I was just screwing up.
So this will remove your hunter's mark, won't it?
It will do.
Okay.
And that's probably me done, except I'm going to shout, Halvor, watch for the skies! No, I'm just doing.
I've not had any... Oh, it's not a saving throw, is I always think about spike growth.
Nope, only if they move.
Okay. So you have these magical spikes and just pop up and
I am
trail
gonna
on the floor. So anything else
own
from
up
units?
here,
Sorry.
and no, I'm just going to own up and say that because I moved away from them, they probably are attack of opportunity, aren't they?
Oh yeah, of course, thank you. Yeah, where were you? You were here, weren't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, 2 of them will have attack of opportunity due, in fact. Let me just make those on you now.
And I wouldn't have been concentrating on this one at the time, so if I lose it, it's fine.
You would have what, sorry?
She wants to cast the
I've
spike.
been still
Oh, yeah,
concentrated on
yeah.
the... Yeah, I've still concentrated.
Oh, sorry, also. Oh no, that's fine. Okay.
Has
Okay,
Cora
so move
gone
back-
behind me there?
Looks like it.
Yeah, I've gone behind Ed.
That's fine. That's fine. That's not a problem.
Why?
Anything else from Cora?
Did I not have...
No, you should be behind me.
No, I just shouted over to Halvor to look out for the skies.
Okay, this one's moving 10 feet. So what's that in terms of damage?
2d.
Which one is it?
It is the one up, the one that's in range of Barthandelus.
So just go ahead and click damage on it twice.
Me or Cora?
Cora.
Nice. Okay, and it is going to attack Barthandelus.
Did that do it twice?
It did, yes. Hold on.
Oh, I see one for some reason.
No, it didn't. I saw two sets of dice roll across my screen.
Yeah, me
but
too.
it's only
Yeah, me
done.
too.
It's actually only done 5 damage.
Should have been 8 the first time. How weird.
Huh.
Oh, so was the second lot supposed to be 5 then?
Were you targeting it
And the
when you
first
did
lot,
it?
8 didn't apply. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No, the first one's the double 4.
Yeah, I've fixed it now anyway. I've adjusted it for the both have gone on. Yes, it is going to attack Barthandelus. Wow, these are not the best.
These babiest of vampire spawn.
Just gunning him to death.
The one that has just moved to be directly above Bartandalis, please roll 3 on that. Where it's targeted. Again, that's only taken 5 off. I'm going to leave it for a second and see if it does kick in after it. Oh, I shouldn't kick it. Yeah,
5
for
is the
some
last
reason-
one, so just the others have done first.
Are you just rapidly clicking like 3 times in a row? It's only doing the. How long do you leave it between clicks?
She's got to click damage and then click the normal prompt and then go back to click damage. So it's not like it's super quick.
Well, I've done it
And
manually.
it has rolled them because they're there.
Yeah,
aren't
but
they?
it's
They're
only,
on the-
it's
they're
only
on-
applying the last one for some reason. I've done the other 2.
Well, next time let's wait until it's applied 1 and then do the second one.
Yeah. Next time.
Actually, we can just put it in the bones.
Next time being now, as this one needs 2, please. One that's just moved and is coming up between Bartandalis and Casper.
Has it moved? No, it's alright.
That looks better. That looks like it rolled.
Yeah, we did it differently. We did an extra 2d4 in the same box.
Okay, cool. And as it comes round, that is also going to lash out at Bartandalis. What? The worst. The most terriblest and worstest. Oh dear. So Eric, his eyes snap up to the skies a minute as the rock passes, but then he returns to the task at hand, seeing the spawns marching up on Bartandalis. He stows his bow, draws his sword, and steps up to the edge. And is going to swing twice with his sword.
Does he get damage for walking into it?
He's stepped on the edge of it. I've got that. If Bartandalis wouldn't get it there, so I don't think Eric's got a problem stepping up to the edge. If we say that you have movement of that square, he holds his sword in 2 hands, so he is doing versatile, and he will swing again, missing. Esmeralda is going to firebolt the same one again. Bad. The DM rolls bad today. Halvor, you're up. Bartandalis, you're next.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action, have a surge of adrenaline. And then I'm going to again attempt to shove Rahadin.
What's his slow? Do you say it was a DC? Was it a?
-2 onto his dexterity save throws.
Oh, okay. It wasn't just anything on abilities as well, so we can still just do acrobatics.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that's a dexterity saving throw.
It's not. It's,
It's
an ability,
-2,
yeah, it's ability check for miscontested. Despite being slowed, he's somehow still fine. He seems to still anticipate how you're going to shove, even though he's moving like treacle.
And for the second one, I'm going to go ahead and again go in with one swing of the axe. Because of Angelo's help, do I get advantage on?
He's dead.
Yeah, but it happens on the next attack on them, right?
What happens on the next attack?
I'm rolling with advantage.
Angelo got killed. He's not there now to give you
Yeah,
advantage.
but he took the help action, which gives the next person to attack that person advantage.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Rahadin has -2 to his AC as well.
Oh, yes, he does.
I will add that in.
you hit
Cool.
many,
Yeah,
right?
I swing and glance him across the chest, and I'm just going to go ahead and stand fast and remain there.
Okay. Bartandalis.
Okay, I'm gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna try and cast Word of Radiance. I can never remember. I think it's Word of Radiance. Yes. So it's gonna be Word of Radiance on the 3 that are surrounding me.
Is that going to hit Sir Eric?
You also divine when a burn radiance erupts from each creature of your choice.
Oh, your choice.
Yeah.
Like, fuck!
Succeed on a Constitution check, otherwise they will take 2d6.
It should be able to roll it automatically if you click damage when they're targeted.
And then...
I feel like whenever I go to click because it hasn't worked, that's when it... There we go. Oh, you hit Sir Eric. Oh, why?
Why has it hit Sir Eric?
Oh, no damage on save. He's saved. Anyway, it's fine.
I didn't have him targeted. I had literally the one to the bottom.
Targeted on mine.
Yeah, it's changed the targets. I didn't have them targeted when I'd done it. I had her targeted, and her targeted, and then I've cast it, and it's switched to just the one above and the one to the right.
Is it one of these spells that's got like within 5 feet rules on it?
Probably.
Oh, it's not counting the
should have
diagonals. It might not be counting the diagonals as within 5 feet, oddly. But yeah, so it should. So can you do it on the other 2 spawns as well?
So what save is it? It is a con save. So this is the one down to the left of you. What's the DC?
I think it's DC 14. Let me double check.
Nice. Well, nice for me. And what, the one above and to the right?
Yeah.
She gets a 19. So it ends up being correct anyway, what you got.
Right. Okay. That's me for now. They're not even looking anywhere near her, are they yet?
Oh god, no.
Okay.
Is there anything else from you?
No, that is me done.
Okay. Rahadin. Seeing Halvor sort of flail at and wailing and sort of seeing that they're cut off and these spikes sprouting up across the bridge, grins for a moment and just misty steps away from Halvor, landing in the midst of the spikes. Doesn't travel within them, so I think in appearing he's fine till he moves, and that's all that he can do. He just sort of crouches a bit behind his companions and makes his... So it was a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, is it a bonus action, Misty Step?
It is.
Oh, he's used it instead of an attack?
Yep.
Little sneaky fucker. Yeah, so it's a DC... Oh, he's past it. Yeah, it's DC 15 on my magic, DC 14 on my...
So he is no longer slowed. Well, he doesn't get all of the shit back at the end of his turn. This vampire spawn, the one that has just moved down next to you, Cora, please give it one thing of movie.
The one that's right next to me now.
Yes, and is now going to attack you.
So like diagonally next to me, yeah?
Yes. Your concentration should be being tested.
Yeah, but I don't want it to be. Did that
hold
save
on.
or not?
Well, Well, let me think. She hit you. She hit you for 8, and your Constitution saving throw was a 12. Is it 10 plus half the damage? So that's 4. It should have been 14, then, shouldn't it? Is that right?
No,
Halvor?
it's half the damage or 10. So.
Oh, or 10. Okay, so yeah.
Okay, then.
Fine.
Cool.
And the second one misses anyway, which is even. I forgot to do multi-attack defense. So that's all from that one. Caspin is going to, seeing one come up next to him, is going to again attempt to Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame! Oh, sorry, it's Caspin. Sacred Flame!
Saves anyway. Terrible spell.
It is. Can confirm.
So you've got the jumping ring still, Halvor, so you could jump next to Rahadin again.
I don't have it attuned.
The worst.
Cora, to you.
Work that time.
Rahadin just like from his crouched position, just glances up for a moment, eyes wide around. Yeah, Cora, to you.
Like every 6 seconds, that fucking bird's flying over.
He's waiting for the Sophocles to fly off with the rat, and then
I'm not going to put Hunter's Mark on this time because I'm hoping that it's still going to do a little bit more with my spikes.
And
so,
wouldn't that get rid of?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I'm just going to fire on the one that is next to Ez right now.
So is this just
Obviously
a
with
drop?
Anora's help.
Is this just a drop next to us? Yeah.
I suppose you don't know. Yeah, after the extent of, as far as your vision goes.
Hold
there is
on,
nothing
we did
other than
cross, and
this
I did have Angelo at one point with me.
But yeah, unless he went flying down, the light that he shed off, it still has hit dark. You can hear the river below. No one can see the river or the river bank. It is. Unfortunately, there's no cool way to do it on the map, but this is a bridge over a void for you.
Okay. I mean, you could do it on this map. You have the light effects now with Foundry where you can black stuff out.
Black stuff out? Oh, can you put a light with a negative colour?
Mm-hmm.
How do we do that? Light colour? What?
I don't bother about it now.
No, not good. What, make the light black?
No,
you, there's a light type. The animation type is like swirling darkness, and then you put the radius as negative.
Oh, roiling darkness.
Yeah.
And the radius is what? Negative?
Mm-hmm.
I never knew this.
And you called
like an Easter
yourself
egg.
Foundry champion.
I know.
Come speak to Monkey, community helper at Discord/FoundryVTT.
But don't do it while he's trying to work because he's not allowed to anymore.
Yes.
Okay, so Cora, what you fired at the one above, did you?
At the one that's next to Ez, yeah. Right next to him.
Yep.
And I hit her twice, and that's probably me done, to be honest, because I want to keep my spikes.
Okay.
We're not getting any heartbreakery shit going on yet.
No, it's not in range of anything else.
Well, it's not close enough.
I can't see anything past the dude on the red. I don't know where stuff is. Can't see anything past Eric.
This one. They are seeing Sir Eric coming up with the sword, and then seeing Bartandus attempting to brandish holy-looking spells. They focus on the cleric. Does a 24 hit?
It does.
Okay.
Let me. So hit me with. Is my Constitution up? Yeah. Go on, and then I will roll when you.
Constitution what? Oh, your concentration.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I was only concentrating on slow anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, shit.
He's already broke it. Shucks.
Okay, that's all from that one. But the next does the same. Comes wailing in on Bartandalis. And then it is going to move around him slightly. So the one directly to the left of Bartandalis, Cora, needs 1 dice movement of damage, please. Okay. In fact, it's going to move a little bit further, but it doesn't matter because it isn't in the thing. It's going to move to here. This one is going to reach out and leaping towards Caspian.
Where at? Which one's moving out?
The one down to the left of you.
I can't see anything.
Reaches up.
Is it one that's
adjacent to you? Yeah, it's down to the bottom left of you.
Where's Caspian?
Down.
Basically, is it going to move away from me? Do I get an attack opportunity
No.
on it? Okay,
No.
I can't see where Caspian is.
It instead of slashing across him with claws, it grabs onto him by both shoulders and pulls it towards him.
Nom, nom, nom.
Oh, he is dead.
And the teeth sink right into his throat. And it just stands there for a moment and then just leans back with it and just roughly drags a hand across the mouth, and Caspian falls to the floor outright dead.
We've been here before.
Again. What a waste of a spell slot. Enjoy those extra 7 hit points of blood, you motherfucker. Oh, fuck me. This kid.
Yeah. Then you see Cora next to you, like as it wrenches its head back from the bite. There's a moment where you go to intervene, and you just have with this horrible. You notice this horrible detail as it pulls its mouth away from his throat, but just like a bit of what is clearly like windpipe or throat just flaps out. He has been just throated, and he just crumples to the floor. And in fact, it's then going to. I'm going to remove him for now. It's then going to step over him. Bartandalis will be an attack opportunity on the one that's down to the left of you as it goes to move further away.
Bottom left, yeah?
Yep.
Then I kind of like turn as I feel it moving, and I kind of like see what it's done. The fire rises up inside me and peters out as I roll Secret Flame.
Fire rises!
Fuck this fucking bullshit.
That's gonna move in closer to you, Cora, and you just see the boy prince's blood all over its face as it grins and comes into you.
Oh, thank God. It's not Caspian after all. He was a boy baron.
the boy baron, I meant.
Damn!
That was a nice
So
detail.
Eric swings twice at the one that's up in his grill. Ooh.
Yes, Eric.
He absolutely gores this. He does this impossibly fast, like double swing, and the first one doesn't seem to do too much. As he drags it back, you just see like the front half from hip to tip of this get opened up. It's still standing, but yeah, for a person who's been waving a bow around a lot, he knows his way around a sword. Esmeralda. So,
Before her go, I want to shout, "Es, take the one to the right!"
okay. Bartandalus, you, after the horrible fleshy noise a moment later, you hear Esmeralda call out in absolute just horror, "Caspian!" And then she just like rapidly carries on her attacks. Yeah, you just hear a horrified cry.
Am I rolling spike road?
No, this is just Esmeralda rolling attacks.
That came out asking me for spike road. That's weird.
Yeah, no one's moved. It's weird. Yeah, so Esmeralda slashes away. Halvor, you're up. Bartandalus, you're soon.
I would like to drop my spell now.
Such a fucking meta couple.
Well, I said I've got lots of things I need to concentrate on. That's all.
Okay. You can. It's a free action to drop, isn't it?
I believe so. So I'm going to go ahead and start running in.
How do I drop it?
Go on to the target thing.
Sorted.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna-
you can drop concentration if you want, can you? Yeah.
Gonna run straight down here towards what's his face? Oh no, not that close.
Aladdin.
And sure, let's go and try another shield bash first.
Okay.
Better.
You succeed.
Okay, from there I probably want to bash him towards me in the hole, really. So 5 feet north.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Can you shield bash towards yourself?
Well, you can. It doesn't specify that it has to be. You can knock him in any direction, I guess.
More of a scooping.
So you're not pushing him over the edge. You're moving him along the edge.
Oh, I mean, how much of a wall is there in the way? Can I push him backwards from where he is?
This is only like knee height.
Worst
fuck that,
bridge
then. Yeah, I'll push him 5
ever.
foot back.
Pardon?
I thought I was going to have to find the hole. Yeah, if it's only that tall, then yeah, straight backwards.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you knock him and he goes stumbling backwards and basically maintaining his feet just disappears around the edge.
Does it look like he's just walking around the edge?
Yes.
Fuck.
And now we can't see him.
You
Oh, well.
forget the winery shenanigans.
I'm going to come ahead and start getting this hopefully somewhat damaged after Sir Eric's blows vampire spawn.
Okay. Yes.
Oh. Swing and a miss after being somewhat put off by Radin's shenanigans.
Totally.
Oh, bad times. I'm in a daze. What is going on? I thought I just won the day.
This is
and
just
no.
the bridge of shit hits for everyone.
Go off the bridge, quick!
Anything else from Halvor?
No, I shall remain there.
Okay, Bartandalus.
Actually,
Oh,
I will move one space more. That's all. That's all.
That's called doing a Bartandalus. Okay, you've moved him more. Excellent. It is Bartandalus's turn.
I'm not going to be able to do what I thought I could do. Okay, I think we're looking okay for now, so okay-ish for now. I am going to cast Bless on us all. Marasita, Alpha Yokursan. And I will cast Bless on Halvor, Cora, and I'll do it on Ez as well.
Okay.
Consume spell slot. No. Yeah. Halvor is blessed.
Facebook filter. Okay, anything else from you?
I will. No. No, I'll stay here. Oh, yeah, no, I'll stay here.
Okay. So stood there, casting your spell, blessing away, when suddenly around
The other side.
over the
Hello.
edge with a kick as he kind of vaults up onto the edge.
Fucking Goblin Kinged me.
Does a 28 hit?
Oh, fucking hell, sorry. Yeah, it does. I was going to use Warding Flare if he was going to attack, but I have to call it before you attack.
Okay. That is, you maintain concentration, don't you?
I think so, yes. I do.
Was that the worst crit ever?
The problem is that I don't get the brutal strike damage because I'm out of position, but it's just a regular crit.
Okay. He comes over, so his first is a kick. He's going to attack Bartandalus again.
Then I am using Warding Flare. Yeah.
So this one is disadvantageous. And he does it one more time. And we established last time it was the attack, wasn't it? It isn't all attacks.
Yeah.
Final time. It was a 21 hit. Oh, in fact, even if it didn't, you've already reacted to do Warden Flare, haven't you? So you couldn't shield it.
I can't shield it, yeah.
Holy shit, I've just read my own rules again and I've done it wrong.
And that has ended my concentration.
So bless drops. So yeah. So remove the blesses.
So I forgot the rules, but because he's engaged with Bartandalus, he counts as that counts. Because he's engaged with someone within 5 feet of an enemy within 5 feet. So an extra 18 damage on Rahedin. Not such a bad crit after all.
Yeah. Rahedin looks bloodied.
Yes.
He's then going to just drop back down the edge. Bartandalus, you will get of. Have you already? You've already reacted. So yeah, he drops back down out of sight.
Halvor gets attacked though, doesn't
He
he?
doesn't, because he just did it to attack you. Attack him on your behalf with Sentinel.
Mm-hmm.
Does the vampire below me not get one on him?
No.
Hammer near.
The one on the other side of the bridge, next to Ez and Cora, is going to leap for Cora. Jesus. Caspian doesn't even get saving throws. He's dead. Cora, it's your turn.
Well, okay. I'm going to attack the one that's just killed Caspian and is still dripping blood from her face. And obviously, I'm nice and close range to her, so I'm really hoping it's going to go straight through her skull, the bitch. Not a lot of space for a flyby, but I'm still going to do one. Nice little tiny, really close flyby. Oh, Jesus, that damage.
You haven't rolled it yet. Oh, yeah.
No, I mean, I was impressed it even hit. And then, I was supposed to.
Are you still showing? Are you still blessed? You still have the bless icon on you?
Oh, did what's his face lose bless?
Yes.
Rip.
I don't take off.
So what did you?
I was supposed to have hunted marked her because I forgot that I'd taken my other concentration off. But I'll hunter's mark her now because I'd forgotten before, so I'll put it on now.
Okay.
I'm going to attack again. Oh, Jesus.
Womp womp. Anything else?
But can I still attack with if I'm not hit? Can I still attack the girl next to her? I think I can.
I don't know if Warbreaker is only on a hit or a successful attack. Look. The Warbreaker. It's quicker to Google it and roll 20 minutes to get into a character sheet. When you make an attack, doesn't it say you have to be able. You have to hit.
It's not rolling for some reason, so do it again. For some reason the first two just didn't roll attacks.
Okay, yeah, hits. Nice, that one isn't looking good at all. Is that all from you then, yeah?
Yeah, I was really hoping I'd get that first bit through the eyes after what she'd done, but no, never mind. Okay.
In fact, he is not in play. Halvor.
Yes.
This one is going to attempt to. Get its claws across your face for critical damage. And then it's going to actually do the same, but this time. No, fails. Had different intentions for next time. Corey, you're getting absolutely mobbed. The one that... That's not the one that killed Casper. This one's going for you. Was 21 hit?
It says so, yes.
Does that do your concentration?
Oh!
Hunter's Mark is gone.
Ah, shit, that was my last spell slot too.
I'll strike out again. Oh,
Hold
yeah,
on,
sorry, yeah. No, it missed anyway, but yeah, I was a bit hasty there, sorry. So take Hunter's Mark off that one. And that one that is now covered in Caspian's blood just gives a and leaps out towards you. I'll do damage first.
Alex told me to.
That's only AC. It's not going to take the damage.
No, it's because it moved my chat log and I misclicked the damage button.
That was the slowest dice ever.
It was. Fails, and then that is going to step around after attacking you. Sir Eric, swinging these swords around and turning to looking at Bartandalus, who's pretty badly wounded and penned in, just sort of glances back to the ones next to Ez and it's like,
Priest, break through!
and it is going to attempt to shove the one beneath Bartandalus out of the way. As he just barrels, attempts to barrel into the vampire spawn. Which one's better? Makes no odds. Oh, that was so nearly a 3. He tries to shove the vampire spawn out the way, but fails, and they're kind of just like shoving against each other now. Ez, seeing what he's trying to do, will try and do the same and make a hack a path back for Bartandalus, is going to unleash all 3 attacks on the one to the bottom, turning her back on the other. That one is starting to look really fucked up as well. Several of these are not looking good at all. Halvor, you're up. Bartandalus, you're next.
Okay. Bonus action, I'm going to try and shove the one next to me prone.
This is one of my favourite pieces of combat music, I reckon. This is from Darkest Dungeon DLC, if you've played any of it, Halvor.
I haven't actually played any of the DLC. I just went back to playing the original part of it the other day, actually. Oh,
yep, prone.
With a swing of the shield to like the jaw, it collapses to the floor, and I'm going to come after it with a couple of hand axe swings.
How are we looking for healing potions? Do we have them?
We've got like 1 maybe.
Got a healer's kit. I don't know how good that is.
That just helps sustain somebody.
Oof.
Oh,
Pathetic. Anything else from Halvor?
that didn't go as planned. I was going to do something cool, but I might just stay as I am.
Okay. Bartandalus, you're up.
I look to Sir Eric and say, I'm sorry. I'll grab my holy symbol and I'm going to try and cast Channel Divinity, Turn Undead. Try and give us a bit of breathing room for a minute. Saves. Eric saves, good. So 2 of them have failed.
Well, actually,
Oh.
if you know Revenants.
Oh yeah, nice. Oh yeah, I forgot. I tried this last time and you're
Yeah.
like, actually, no. Never mind, Sir Eric, you're good. Can you see which ones failed?
I don't think I can. Even if I... Oh yeah, I can if I click on the name of them, it highlights them. So the ones that failed are the ones next to Ez and the one
at the bottom.
beneath Cora. Yeah.
Cool, excellent. Oh yeah, we can see it as well.
So the 2 that weren't threatening you.
Yeah.
So they have to run away for a minute. They have to go directly opposite, basically as far away from me as they can.
Okay.
And then, for my bonus action, I will Misty Step up onto the top of this fucking gatehouse. Thanks.
The gatehouses are 30 foot tall. There is a section I can move you onto, but it's so far removed that you wouldn't see any of this. So let me show you what it looks like, and then I'll pop you
I
back.
don't think I'd necessarily be able to go up 30 feet, and well, I think it'd be too far away from me.
On the edge you can, because there's a lip.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's 25 feet about out. This is fine.
Yeah, that's fine. So. And then I am going to move a little bit further back. So I'm kind of out because when I'm up here, I kind of like look down. I can't see Rahadin, can
I? No.
Okay, then I'm going to move back. So hopefully he can't fucking see me as well. I'm going to take a little breather, and I'm going to move myself over here so that I can't see what's going on with combat because I won't be able to see anything up here.
Okay. This is you're going for a pill, aren't you?
No. I actually, you know what? I will go move my children though. My wife asked me.
Anything else from you?
No, that is my go.
Okay, Cora.
Ooh,
Around the
oh no!
around the edge of a kick.
I'll just pick him back off again if I can see him. Back off.
And then this time followed by a wicked spin of his scimitar. And a final punch.
Well, attack defense saved you from that last one.
It did, yeah. And then he will attempt to move away again down the edge. So Cora, you taking these blows, you get a chance to pop a shot off at him as he retreats, as does Esmeralda.
Oh shit!
Oh, right. Esmeralda accidentally had you targeted for some reason.
Well, I also targeted the wrong thing.
Did you? Did you give the wrong vampire spawn? Right, how much health are you on?
I still have my old one.
I think Ez will probably accidentally kill you now, so you're gonna be back. You're gonna be going to 11. So don't worry when you die.
I don't fear death.
Okay, yeah, and then Rahadin vanishes from sight again down the edge. That's all from him. Oh, go on.
No, I was going to say it doesn't matter. I thought I might have hit that vampire spawn, but I didn't, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. That vampire spawn is compelled to move away from Bartandalus, but then Bartandalus has then moved below everybody. So no one's moved yet, so they would use their movement to flee north, which would get this one an attack of opportunity from Sir Eric. Which hits very nicely and is a versatile hit. That's looking ultra fucked up. That'll move to its full movement, which I think is 40, no, 30. Caspin is kill. Cora, you're up.
Cora's feeling pretty damn ropey about now. Things are not looking good for her, and whenever things are not looking good for Cora, she calls on birds to come and fly and take her away. Quite tempted to do that right now, to be honest, because I'm worried I'm going to die. So, but before I do so, I have a question. If I ask some form of bird to go and take me away, oh god, I forgot about the fucking rock. No, go away. If some creature takes me away, does that mean that the ones next to me get attack of opportunity, or no?
No, it's forced movement. I think if you're mounted on something and it's willing, then yeah. But if like you were dragged away, then no.
So if it comes and picks me up in its talons, I'm good.
I don't know, because it's doing it at your command, so it isn't forced movement, is it? It's like mounted movement. I'm not sure. I think mounted movement would incur attack opportunity.
In that case,
It's more a case of if you want it to happen, yeah. But if like Halvor shoving something out of Esmeralda's range doesn't let Esmeralda do it, because people could really fucking abuse it and just gimp combat back and forth with that. So yeah, if you were summoning an owl to pull you away, an attack opportunity would be made against you.
in that case, maybe I won't do that because
Come on, what are you doing?
Work out well for me. I'm just gonna keep attacking things. I have no hunter's mark left, so I'm going to go for the one that is immediately below me because no one else can attack that one. So I'm going to go for that one.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh, that was a journey, that dice roll on my screen. So that's the one directly below you.
Yes.
Do you want to hear something really annoying? I think if you attacked literally any other one, you would have killed it.
Well, you know, we'll know for next time. So I didn't have Norris do a sweep by for the first one, so I'm going to do it for the second one instead.
Okay.
Two 10s, that's 20. No? Is that
Yeah.
how that works?
Roll your damage. Yeah, not looking good. Anything else from you?
No. I don't want to move, I'm scared I'm going to get killed.
Okay, up here. Halvor, you are attacked again by this one. Does 21 hit?
Mm-hmm.
It forgoes damage and wrenches your axe wrist back and leans in with a rapid bite. Why is it targeted that instead? Does 24 hit?
It does. That is hella high.
Has that done? It has accounted for the other damage as well. Yes, let's have a look. Oh, does it not break down the damage? That's. Oh, it does.
It'll automatically reduce it correctly.
Does it? It's reduced your max HP.
Oh no, it doesn't. It is a special effect now.
Yeah, right. Your hit point maximum is reduced by 7, and it looks somewhat replenished by the blood it's just taken from you.
Can I uncanny dodge? Actually, no. Do I have a reaction? I think I used my reaction. Never mind.
Oh yeah, you did use it. And that is all that one will do. Everyone is looking so ropey. This is proper like this is intense.
Did those two vampires move under the gate, like away from where I was?
One hasn't had its movement yet. One fled to the north. The other one is going to have to go north. That's the thing.
I think it's where I cast it. I think it's where I.
Is it from you? Because would they even see where you have gone? I imagine it's like a constant sort of pulse, pushing out, sort of like repelling them from you. So I'm more thinking the one next to Caspian and Cora is going to have to go north.
I would agree.
Yeah, that's fine.
Down the tunnel of death. But before that one's turn, there is this one, and she is going to attack Cora.
It's forced movement anyway, so you can't attack opportunity.
Oh shit, yeah, of course.
No, it moves on its turn.
Oh yeah, it's choosing to. Yeah, it's
yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Cora, as it slashed out towards you, everything is spinning and dizzy, and it slashes out again. Put your multi-attack defense on.
No. Wait.
Oh, I think I need to cancel actually, because I think it wouldn't have calculated it if I was on the waiting to do it page. Let me click it again. Slashes out one more time, and... Oh, the dice roll isn't appearing on my screen.
Just delete it and make sure you've got the vampire selected or whatever.
Yeah, I've got core targeted. It's all just for tension. Let me open it again.
Ah!
And it misses. But it is going to. Oh no, it's going to keep. It's going to stay where it is. Vampire spawn at the north is going to get up on the ledge. And so, Cora, you've used your attack opportunity this round, haven't you? Ez has when Rahadin dropped.
She's only just had her turn.
Oh, she has, yeah. So, Cora, you get an attack opportunity. And I think Eric does?
Oh, they're coming up onto the ledge where I am?
No, the knee-high length of the bridge. She's running away along the bridge.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah,
You vampire spawn!
Roll that damage. I'll let you do yours before I do Sir Eric's. Oh. Well, do you know what? I'm going to roll Sir Eric's.
Not going to get a crit, he's going to get like 55.
I think his went first. So if this kill... Yeah, so Sir Eric's took it low, and tell me how you killed it with your bow.
As she's running past me, she's like teetering on the edge and she thinks that she's got a balance going, so I take a look at her and I just fire at her feet and it goes into the foot as she puts it down and slips and falls sideways and hits her head on the side of the wall as she goes down and she's just gone.
You just hear like a... and just vanishes from... Oh, not target. Just
Tumbling into the darkness.
Yes.
Didn't go for the eyeball, I hope you're happy with that party.
Yeah, you went for the metatarsal instead.
Exactly.
Okay, that's that one done. So Eric attacks the one above him. Their strike takes it down to one knee, and then he swings again. And strikes it again. And he just takes the head clean off with a...
Death to the undead! Feuerwehrwurst!
In his lovely undead voice.
Yes. And yeah, he has decapitated... Oh, no, he himself has gone invisible. He has decapitated that one. Mr. Deck is making me hydrate. I don't know where he's been all night, but I've been here. I've got water waiting for you, Mr. Deck. I've drank it all. There'll be no more hydrating. Dead. Esmeralda will strike out at the one next to her. Rapier and then axe. Axe misses, and she goes for one more frustrated swing with the axe, driving it towards the edge at the same time. This one hits, and she just lumberjacks into this vampire spawn and drives that over the edge as well. Halvor, it's you.
Are there any vampire spawn left? The Rahadin's missing.
There's one legging it away north of you.
I turn. I swing wildly.
And you cut it down as it runs.
Not dissimilar to Cora, I just chase after it, catching up with it, and then I just sink my axe into like the backs of its thighs as it's running along this ledge.
Okay. Anything else from you?
I will peer over the side and look left or right on this side, see if I can see Rahadin.
Make me a perception check with disadvantage. Oh no, you got light. Yeah, just perception check. Nope. You do not see him.
I'm gonna start to make my way over to this side
Okay.
to continue to look for Rahideen.
Okay. Bartandanus, what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna have to take a minute and cure wounds myself. I'll cast it at 4th level.
Oof. Big dick wound curing.
Well, we'll see that. We'll see.
That's pretty good. Just so your health bar leap up.
I'll take it. And then I'm going to move to the edge. So is this one like running down there, or has that been bodied off?
That's dead.
Ah! Where am I?
Oh, you had you targeted as well. Bring you back.
No!
I just deleted it, I don't know why I tried to make it invisible.
I can't see. We can't see Rahadin where we are.
No.
Then I will. I'll walk down the wall to Caspian.
He is extremely dead. His throat is just open. There is a large pool of blood underneath the face-down corpse of my boy Baron.
And I will start rummaging through my bag of holding. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Cora.
Oh, I've just got no idea what the hell to do now. Like,
From the other side of the bridge,
no. Fuck off.
Rahadin leaps over. And as you're knelt next to Caspian, rummaging through your bag, Bartandanus, you just see Rahadin come leaping over behind Cora, who's like still facing out towards where he just was, and before you can even open your mouth, he just drives his knee really hard into her spine, and as she just drops to the floor, and you see the bow just kind of quickly revert back into her hand as she collapses. He is then going to step to you and attack you.
Warding Flare!
Yeah, sure.
Actually, no, you know what? No, I'm not, because I might use shield, because it'll last longer. Warding Flare is just one, and when this motherfucker can attack multiple times.
Okay.
Goodbye, Barda.
You should have used the flare. Okay. And a strong just foot to your face as you're knelt down. What is this?
I don't know, he's asking for a concentration check, I don't know why though. I'm not
and
concentrating
then
on
he is
anything.
going to make one more attack against you. If that had been a 20 as well.
Misses!
And then he is going to. He was on top of Caspian's square. He's then going to try and step back, so you haven't used a reaction. Oh no.
Oh yeah, I've used it.
Yeah, you did. So he then retreats.
Oh no,
again.
I didn't use it, because I was going to use it and then I didn't use it.
Yeah, so you can cast a spell on him as he goes.
Okay,
Range.
yeah.
Do you know what, I'm going to shift, for purpose of combat, I'm shifting Caspian over one. So he was there, and he's now moving up and to the left. So,
Cool.
if you want to have a spell on him.
When hospitals were watching, you can reach.
Fireball.
Okay. I am going to cast. So let me check. I've got the fucking spell slots for it. I had to check what Warcaster did first, so I can
And
cast
if it-
any spell, which is good.
And if it's prepared,
It is. Is what prepared?
Well, because you're locked into certain cleric spells, aren't you?
Oh yeah, but I mean, fireball is just permanently given to me.
You're actually doing it. Okay.
Oh no, because I will literally wipe out everybody here.
Yeah, I was
no,
gonna say.
yeah. I am casting Mind Spike.
Okay.
Hopefully. Let me just double check before I fucking then find out. Oh, I've read it wrong. You reach into the mind of one creature you can see within range. The target must make a Wisdom saving throw, taking 3d8 psychic damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. On a failed save, you always know the target's location until the spell ends, but only while the two of you are on the same plane of existence. While you have this knowledge, the target can't become hidden from you, and if it's invisible, it gains no benefit from that condition against you. Okay. So I am going to cast this. When casting this spell, the damage increases. Okay, I'm going to cast it at 4th level. Oh, what were you rolling for?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Oh shit! I cast Misty Step at 4th level. Dickhead. Not Mind Spike.
You jump extra mistily.
Bear with me.
Not even extra distance, just more mist.
So missed. Okay, there we go. It's not great.
He's not looking good there.
He fails. Boom.
Yeah. So you know where he is, yeah?
I know where he is at all times.
Okay. Does it say like within feet, or is it like you can just close
As long as
your eyes?
as he's on the same plane of existence as me.
So you sense him just drop down the side and then be pretty much underneath the bridge. In fact, you know what? I'm not gonna hide his token for you because you'll know.
Okay.
He is beneath the bridge. So that's 5. He is there, but underneath.
Okay.
Caspin is dead. Cora, please make me your first death save. Oh, and also, sorry, when you cast your spell, sorry, background noise. Yeah, background noise.
Nice.
So yeah, Cora, please make me a death saving throw.
Oh, has Cora gone down?
Yeah, that's what I said. You saw her leave.
I didn't realise she'd gone.
Oh, God.
That's a nat 1 on a death saving throw.
That's 2 fails straight away.
That is 2 fails.
Help! Someone!
Okay, that just took a very unexpected turn.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, okay. Cora, you are 2/3 of the way to being actually dead.
Oh my God.
That
Somebody
Spawn's
help
dead.
me,
That
please.
Spawn's dead. Sir Eric sort of draws his, sort of holding his sword of both hands.
I will kind of say to her like, wait for him. So I think everybody should be holding their attack for when he appears.
Yeah. So Eric comes over next to Cora, sort of glancing down, and he was trying to do a sort of like protective step, and moving back till his heels are touching her, looking around, holding his sword with both hands.
Stand fast! Strike when he appears!
And he's going to hold his attack for if Rahadin comes into range. Esmeralda sort of backs back to Cora, again facing down the bridge, doing the same.
Can I give Esmeralda instructions?
Okay, go on.
And I'll say, Esmeralda, the healing kit on Cora.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, so she will kneel down and rummage.
It will take an action to get it though, I think.
Yeah, it will.
We can't use it as go.
No.
Nope. So she can rummage through and find that in your bag and attempt to use it on you next turn.
I'll be dead by then.
Halvor, you're up. Vatandalus, you're next.
Oh god, that round went quick. Okay.
I'm gonna come closer.
And then as Halvor's coming, I can like hold up and then hold my hand up and point down like directly in front of him, like at the bridge. Yeah. So he knows that's where he is.
Shall I heal her or not?
And then I point at myself.
I will remain right in the spot that Bot Handler's points to, and just ready action to attack when he appears.
Come on, Rock, I saved your life. Come and save mine.
So janky it actually works. Is that all from you, Halvor?
Yes.
Okay, Bartandalus, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna go forward. I am, in hindsight, gonna cast Cure Wounds on Cora. I ain't got a lot of spells, so I'm just gonna cast it on the one. There you go. That brings you back, Cora.
Thank you.
You haven't been down. Did you go down in the winery, Cora?
I went down. Did I go in the winery as well? I definitely went down when we were at Babel of Sagas. I got slapped by the hands.
That's fine. I'm sure you haven't gone down already this long rest.
No.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go here.
We long rested since the winery, didn't we?
So where are you? Oh yeah. So what? So you
kind of like running out of the way. I don't want to get banjoed when he appears again.
Okay. Yes.
But I can sense his movement. Yeah.
You can. Is that all from you, Bartandalus? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this is going to look a bit weird. But
Put it away!
from underneath, right, you don't see the creature, but from under the bridge, you suddenly just see this bright light of flame emanating out, and there is some large illumination underneath the bridge. And Bartandalus, a moment later, Halvor, you sense Rahadin moving at a quicker pace. Can't really blend these tokens together.
What, yeah, under the bridge? Like nobody else can see
under the bridge, yeah. He's suddenly going faster.
Everybody else can see the light moving though, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Cora, did you get healed? Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
You don't have any HP on you though. Did you actually roll up? Did you target her and actually apply it?
Oh, sorry. I thought I had.
Thank you.
That's fucking pathetic. Oh, what level did you do it at?
I did it at 1. That was I rolled.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. It was a defib. It was a defib. So it's actually a very good roll.
Yeah.
Okay. That vampire spawn is dead. That vampire. Why have these not? Delete these from my order. It used to do that automatically. Okay, Cora, you are alive.
I am indeed.
Is applying tireless an action, by the way?
I believe it is.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So has the light moved, DM?
Slightly, yes.
Okay, so it's still underneath people.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
What are you doing, Cora?
I didn't realise it's actually my go. I thought we were just talking to me.
Yep,
sorry.
it's you. What are you doing?
I'm going to. So Radin's underneath the bridge. We can't see him, right?
Nope, you can't see him whatsoever.
In that case, I am running into this. Oh no, I can't. So I'm trying to through a wall.
Oh yeah, you can go down and then to the run.
Yeah, and then in here, and I'm going to cast tireless on myself.
Okay. Did you go back up? Did you, Bartandalis?
No. I just ran around the other side out of the way.
Okay, yeah. Just you put yourself where you put yourself when you were up there. I wasn't.
Oh, right, yeah.
You'd done it. Okay, so you gained a temporary 3 HP.
Yeah, that was shit, wasn't it?
Big brain time.
Better than 2.
It's true. So Eric is going to move in towards Halvor and Ez, sort of now ready to attack anyone who pops up, or sort of standing over Ez, who I suppose has been a weird thing about D&D Turn Order, has been left on her knees rummaging for a healing kit that has now moved 30 foot away.
Come find me, Ez. Except I don't need you now, because you just stabilised me.
Ez stands up and readies her weapons, going for last instructions, sort of wait for him to pop up and appear. Halvor, what are you doing?
I will spend... Actually, I don't think I've got any arrows. I will spend an action, draw it. Is it an action to draw my sling?
So, yeah, to change weapons over is, yeah.
I'll just draw that.
Okay. Bartandalis, what are you doing?
Taking a few breaths on the corner. Reach into my components pouch, and I take out some sulfur and bat guano. And I start running down the side of the cliff until I can look under the bridge and see wherever he is. And I'm going to cast Fireball on Rahadin.
Okay,
and Basophiles.
But I don't know. Oh, yeah, of course, because Basophiles given off light. Yeah, so you go down. When you get down about 15-20 foot, you can...
Oh, I want to go as far as I need to go below the bridge. I'm not going all the way down.
Yeah, because if you are down at ground level, about 15-20 foot below the cliff, you can see underneath the bridge, and Basophiles is hovering in midair. Rahadin is now on him, and they are looking like they're about to start taking off. They are facing away from you. They are facing northeast currently. Okay. So yeah, you can absolutely fireball them. For the purposes of not fucking everybody up on the map, I'm going to move them over here for you to cast your spell.
Okay, and then I'm going to cast it at my last 4th level. Didn't kill him though, did it?
It did not kill him, but he looks unbelievably wrecked. He's not expecting it, and the fireball just takes him straight in the back. You notice, and perhaps are not surprised, but as you see like the flames burst out, they kind of almost like suck and get drawn into Basophiles' mane. But Rahadin himself, you see that he just clings onto like near enough the ear of the horse. He's almost flung entirely off it, and there's a moment where, for a second or two, when he slumps forward onto it, you feel like he's unconscious until you just see him feebly pushing himself back up by one arm. Rahadin is on death's door. Anything else from you?
Let me have a look what fucking spell slots I've got. Okay, I am going to I don't think I can do it. I'm gonna... Can I Misty Step back on top of the onto the bridge from here? Would I be within range?
It would not be... Oh, onto the bridge, sorry, yeah, not onto the guardhouse.
No, yeah, onto the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will spend that. Why is it letting me go? Bamf! I will thing it as, and I'm presuming everybody else just in the fireball.
Yeah, the bridge just like trembles not in like it's going to go away, but just the whole thing is shook by the sudden impact underneath.
Lighting up the night and the river below.
And I will say, he's directly below us. He's gonna head that way. I'm kind of like hissing it because I don't want it to like, hey, guess what, Rahadin? I know what you're doing. Ready yourselves. And then we'll see whether anybody gets a shot at him as they hopefully start taking flight heading in the direction they were going to go. I'm kind of moved to the edge and I'm waiting for him, and that is my go over this fucking guy. This guy's got more lives than Caspian Valise.
So from underneath the bridge, you see the Sophiles come riding out. Oh, fuck!
What?
I've just realised. Oh no, but it's an action. It isn't. It has the ability to confer fire resistance to someone riding it, but it hadn't had it.
Oh, not a reaction.
No. So Basophiles comes riding out with Rahadin on his back. Is going to use. Where was it? It was there. So you see Rahadin slumped forward on it, and then
Oh, did you say you got your sling out, Halvor?
Yep.
but that's his action swap over. The others all had their melee weapons ready.
Oh, well, I think he had his bow out though, yeah?
No, sir, I've been using the sword all.
Oh, fuck me, so everybody's got a melee weapon out?
Yeah, except Halvor, and he just swapped to it that round. And Rahadin slumped over Basophiles as it rides out. It heads out and then
oh fuck,
vanishes, and you immediately feel, Bartandalis, your mind spike snuff out as Basophiles and its rider enter the ethereal plane.
Yep.
What a cop out.
I really thought I was going to at least get an attack as they were flying away.
No, I knew they were going to bamf. I didn't know everybody had switched to melee. Fuck.
They've been melee all fight, really. First couple of rounds.
Yeah, I hadn't realised.
Do you know what? Actually,
as quick as I could.
Hold on. Esmeralda
Come on, Ez, yes!
could have firebolted. Do you think...
Can she do that as a
held action? No, I suppose she had her weapon.
She had a weapon ready.
Yeah, she had her weapon was stood ready to attack. So yeah, rider and steed vanish and are gone.
And I just watch him disappear and kind of like just collapse onto my knees, and like look to Caspian. And I'll close my eyes, and I will speak to Tenebrous.
Oh. Okay.
What deal can I make with you to bring him back, so that he doesn't have to make another deal to come back?
And I feel the presence of my mind, and we'll leave it there for this session.
I like deal.
Breaking up.
I think when this voice speaks softly, it cuts out. I have to enunciate.
Yes.
I do like making deals, but that is not a relationship you and I have. I can just help you. I only have your best interests in mind. And that is where we will pick up next week.
Broke up so much, but I think that we'll carry on next week. I couldn't hear
I said, and that is where we will pick up next week.
Yeah. Man.
We have a long rest yet.
I thought that was Rahadin going.
I thought it was me going.
Yeah, wow, that's the first nat 1 on a death saving throw I think we've had.
Yeah.
That's horrific.
As much as I like the sound of Tenebrous' voice, I'm going to have to change it back to one that doesn't break up. Zrin Halan never breaks up, does he, Halvor?
No.
Don't think so.
Why are you saying Halvor?
Eric,
can't hear him.
Yeah.
so Eric and the other Revenants don't seem to either.
It's obviously
Yeah.
that particular voice mod setting doesn't like it. I thought that you were going to kill... Rahadin that turn, Bartandalis.
How close was it?
Well, do you want me to tell you what I thought you were about to do, or would hearing a tactic that you didn't think of just annoy you?
Do it.
Yes, tell us.
I thought, because you have Spider Climb, I thought you were going to Misty Step to him underneath the bridge, and then Warcaster attack of opportunity when he moved away. He had, I think, 2 HP.
What, after the fireball?
Yeah.
So even just a slightly better fireball roll would have done it.
I think if
So
I'd have
close.
Misty stepped next to him, then with my 10 hit points, he and Basocles would have killed me before I killed them, and then I was falling into the inky blackness.
Yes.
So
Does it make you feel better or worse to know that your fireball did 2.5 points below average?
Oh!
that just sums up my relationship with Lathander.
So, yeah, that was a weird combat because it felt like no one died for ages. Both sides whittled each other down, and then it was just a fucking murder.
Merde. That
Okay.
fucking twat.
Given that you haven't had too many personal interactions with him, I feel like Rahadin really has gotten under Bartender. No, I feel like
He gets
he's
away!
got under
He gets
your
away
skin.
all the time! No, I mean, it's perfectly valid. At the moment
Oh,
that the
yeah.
battle turns, he disappears. I completely
Yeah.
get it, but oh, the little shit!
I absolutely thought that he would die on this bridge. This is where I thought this is a cool this is a cool standoff. But then, yeah, the dice just fell in a way where it made sense for him to. Yeah, it made sense for him to. His dudes went down, and he had a means of escape, and he was getting his fucking teeth rattled. So yeah, a good session, everybody.
You know what we needed?
2.5 more damage.
An extra pair of hands. We needed a wolf man to help us in this battle.
Yep.
To be fair, Cora, if you'd have been on the bridge,
I was dying.
you could have done 2 hit points with just casting your magic missiles. No, I mean,
You're
absolutely.
not willing to get close
No.
to him, but I will die again.
Why?
She has 0 charges with that now.
Yeah. No,
I don't have any
I'm being
charges, so-
flippant. I'm being flippant. It was just one of those things, man. That is the way it goes. But if this whole journey up the Selenka Pass is to try and sap the joy and life out of us, congratulations, you've done it on this bridge.
My God, we're like
Maybe
we're
if we
like
had giant
5%.
owls.
We're like 5% of the way up.
Yeah.
Oh man, I have not got a single spell slot left. I burned everything in that.
I have an owl's spell slot. I think we should just get him back and just move.
Fly.
I
Let's
guess
just
Rock's gonna come and attack us all. Yeah.
Can they
That
cast
was my
Ethereal
fear.
Stride? We'll go and chase him into the ether.
Yeah, leg it after him into the ether. Okay,
Ah.
Funnily
cool.
enough, I don't think they can.
we will pick up next week on a darker Selenka Pass because Angelo is kill.
You can get it back pretty easily, right? It just takes time, doesn't it?
Is it 8 or 4 hours?
I think it's 8 hours, yeah. Let me have a read.
I think we should have a bit of a rest.
Is light's not concentration, is it?
No. It's just a cast. It lasts for an hour. I can't. There's no
Right,
details.
kiddos.
Good job, all.
To his bed.
That was
Job.
fun. I enjoyed that a lot.
Oh man. I think that was
Feel
probably.
your hatred of the owls. That's what's holding me back from
we
doing
have
it.
quite a few viewers. No, do you know what? The owls are not a problem now. I have them prepped, ready to put on. I like how they went last combat. They're much easier now that Halvor has sorted the target and stuff. Obviously, the snow is going to get thicker and thicker and is already approaching blizzard levels. You ain't flying any further up this mountain on owls. Let's just get that out the way.
How convenient.
But in terms of combat, absolutely, yeah, I don't mind owls and bears now. It was just a nightmare when targets used to knock them off.
Okay.
So we'll get even more of them.
Yeah,
That's
we
what you're
have.
implying.
We currently have 10 viewers looking at the list of names of people who are here. That's
Hi, everybody.
quite a lot. Hello,
Thank
Mr.
you
Death,
for listening.
Instant Lose, Jack of All Pots, who is my boy Heimdall, Lurks, Milo Reichenbach, whoever that is. You and I know who that is, Halvor, because we see him every Tuesday and Thursday in a meeting. MS Lenity, Saddest Kitty, Sam Kiard, and Sunshine and Daisies, my friend Juan. Thank you very much, everybody. Hello. I've got given there's this many people here, I'm doing my one shot on Sunday in Feros, which is to cater and showcase maps by the Mad Cartographer.
Hello.
Who is
The Mad Cartographer. Well, he creates some of the finest D&D fantasy TTRPG battle maps that have ever been seen, and all the maps that he makes are fully built, pre-built in Foundry VTT, as you can see here demonstrated. The Foundry VTT, not the maps. These are actually rubbish.
Wow, how can I join?
Well, if you head over to www.patreon.com/themadcartographer, there is a wide selection of free maps that the Mad Cartographer willingly gives out to people. There is even a free Foundry map pack with 48 pre-built maps in there that you can download, sample his work, and if you like it enough, hey, maybe you'll consider joining him as a patron and pledging all your money that you make.
That took a turn there.
What's his stance on people whose lifestyle choices are... This stream is over! Excellent.
And on that note,
I'm going to click... Someone just put also Skillshare. Squarespace. Right, yeah, thank you very much, everybody. I'm going to end the stream now. Say
Good job, Jan. Good job, Jan.
goodbye.
Bye!